So far, we have referred to machines on the internet solely by their IP address, and that is largely how the machines address each other. But IP addresses are not very convenient for users like you and me. We much prefer to use host names. The domain name system that makes this possible amounts to another layer of indirection within the network layer. The host name, like www.udacity.com, gets translated into an IP address, which is then used in the ways we've talked about. This translation is accomplished with the help of domain name servers sprinkled throughout the internet. Suppose that I tried to send a packet to www.udacity.com from my computer. To get the most authoritative answer, my computer would then ask the local DNS server, not too far away, probably somewhere in the Comcast network. This in turn would ask the root name server where it might find a .com name server, which will help it with host names ending in .com. Having received this response, our local DNS server would then ask this .com name server for information about udacity.com. When this IP comes back, the server then asks where it might find www.udacity.com, and when it receives this answer, it then forwards it back to my computer. This should be somewhat reminiscent of how a directory system works. Importantly, however, higher levels in the tree are to the right in a hostname. Hence, www.udacity.com is sort of like /com/udacity/www. Now, of course, we don't actually make all these requests every time we need to find the IP for www.udacity.com. My computer will cache the answer, and so will the local name server, not necessarily for my sake, but for the sake of other clients of the same local server who might also need an IP for www.udacity.com. And they would cache the IPs for the root server and for the .com server as well. You can read more about how domain names are acquired and registered and how the servers are kept up to date in the links provided in the instructor notes.